This is for 2006 Flagler. Outside of the house looks pretty fair. They spray painted the house, spray painted the windows and a little bit of overage and everything. Roof looks good. Let's see. We'll have to do some trim work, as you can tell by the windows. We'll trim out the windows and get that. I don't know. We'll discuss whether you want to trim out any of the top or not on it. Like I said, when they sprayed it, they sprayed everything on the house. We'll go around to the backyard. Everything on the house looks good, even in the back. But like I said, we're gonna have to trim out, paint, and scrape the windows down. Deck looks fair. Let's go down to the side here. See the other side of the house, pretty much the same. There's our little condenser unit. It's on right now, so it's doing pretty good inside the house, so we know the air works. Let's walk inside. Entering on the front door. We'll have to do some work on the door frame for the entrance door. Looks like somebody had tried to break in at one time. Needs to be fixed. And the living room. Yeah, we probably need to do a little bit of paint inside here. Everything was painted at one time. It's all painted the same color. Trim, everything. I'd say paint and trim, wash the walls. Somebody put some linoleum down. You're gonna have to stretch it out a little bit. You can tell I'll put my foot down there. It's got a lot of wrinkles in it. Like I said, the baseboard needs to be trimmed out. I would suggest actually coming back through here and painting it. They painted over everything. New wall plates needed. We're going to go into the kitchen. Ceiling looks like it's in pretty good shape. Ceiling does need to be painted because you can definitely tell there were smokers in here, and somebody had started to paint and they just kind of trimmed out around the edges of it. Got a tile floor in the kitchen. It actually looks pretty good. Just needs to be basically cleaned. Paint the closet and where the washer and dryer actually goes. Paint inside there. In here, the back door. Got some rot down at the bottom of the door frames. Somebody's tried to patch it before. We actually probably wouldn't hurt to put a new frame around the back door. The windows kind of need to be a little bit done with them, patched up, straightened out. The cabinets actually look to be in real decent shape. The countertop looks to be in fair shape. Everything looks to be pretty good here. Needs a refrigerator and a stove. Let's go in here to the little closet right here. It actually looks like somebody took whatever yellow paint they had left over out, spraying the outside of the house, and they did the inside. Got some wires hanging out of the wall here. Do a little bit of work on the attic access in the hallway here. Need new smoke detectors. Front room floor looks good, just needs to be painted, ceiling painted. This is bedroom number 1. Closet definitely needs to be painted. I'm going to the bathroom. Everything seems to be workable in the bathroom. The ceiling is coming apart, so we'll have to do some ceiling work in here, definitely. A little trim. Tub seems to be okay, just needs to be cleaned up. And the toilet. Alright, we'll go back into the back bedroom. Same thing, walls need to be painted, ceiling needs to be painted, trim needs to be painted. And the flooring in this room, feels like somebody put some wood down underneath this linoleum they put here and didn't attach it very well. We may end up having to cut part of this up and redo it. The third bedroom, same story, just needs to be painted. Nice fresh coat of paint. Doors all seem to be fair. Ceiling painted, baseboard trimmed. We've got a little half bath in here. We can probably paint this here vanity and make it look a little better. Toilet, we can get a little bit of dry caulking up in the corners where it's cracking apart. Ceiling and windows. Go back out. We'll go back out on the back deck. Back deck looks to be fairly sturdy, pretty good, pretty fair shape. We may need to change out a couple of the pickets on it, but other than that, all in all, it's in pretty good shape. Need to put a new light on the back, a sconce light for the back porch. And we'll get a little panorama around. See the neighborhood. Seems to be a pretty fair neighborhood.